Hi, guys. It is a special interview that I've taken, an exclusive one. And guess who is the person who I'm going to interview right now? Can you guess? Or wild guess? No? Okay, I'll tell you. So it is Puneet Vasishtha. Yes, he is the one. I know it's been a long, gap, but I bring you back, Puneet Vasishtha. And believe me, such a lovely interview is going to be. You're going to, guys, enjoy it totally. Now, let's go ahead and talk to Puneet.
Yeah, I'm Puneet Vasishtha. I'm an actor, son of an actor, and what best I can do naturally is acting in different roles. Abhi 100% original हूँ, no acting. So it's great to meet you, Reemana from Bollywood TV Reporter. And pleasure to be here.
Well, actually, pleasure is mine because, to be honest with you, I have always, followed you. I have been a great fan of yours.
Thank you.
Before I became a journalist, I think it was you who I have been really inspired by because your craft is very good, and I'm really fond of you. And I'm so happy that today, I'm getting this opportunity to interview you. So it's actually a good fortune and a good luck for me.
Pleasure is all mine.
And I would like to, ask you a couple of questions. I mean, I won't ask you the typical, that brain question. I'll ask you the simple questions. So, how have you been?
Superb, loving the rains. So normally what happens that when we are dying of summers and we're dying of the heat and people want rains. I mean, now the rains are going on in such a manner that people want, "Arey, please let the rains go." So no, I'm enjoying the rains. I enjoy the summers. I enjoy all weathers of life. I enjoy the ups and downs of life, and yeah, it's beautiful. And thank you, yeah, that you've, as a reporter, you were telling me that you're fond of my work and you complimented my craft. And this is all an actor needs. Money is a byproduct; it comes in, but appreciation for the art that God Almighty has given you. If someone appreciates that, a person of your experience, and thank you so much for that.
Really, it's really, really kind of you to give such lovely words, for me. And, I was really looking out to speak to you because it's been a long time actually. We have seen you on screen. I mean, we've seen you definitely on, I mean, can't say it. Online we have seen you. The internet is flooded with your pictures, your videos. But, we want to see you on the celluloid. That is what is important.
Yes.
So it's been a long break. So just want to know, so what's happening?
So yeah, the last movie that released, it got a small release in theaters because it was a controversial movie. It was called Udaipur Files, where Vijay Raj was playing the main protagonist, and I was playing the main antagonist in the movie. It was based on Kanhaiya Lal murder case in Udaipur. So people really appreciated my work in that. I played the role of Nizam, a backstabbing friend of Kanhaiya Lal the tailor, and people really appreciated my work. So it didn't get a big theater release because lots of politics was involved and lots of communalism was involved. But people really appreciated the movie on YouTube. It was an open, free release, and so that was the last movie that. And there are a few more movies, about four movies that are completed and kept in the cans because it's not a big struggle to make a movie. To write a movie is not a big struggle. To make a movie is not a very big struggle. But to release a movie, it is a big struggle. So the movies that I've done are facing some kind of a release problem and stuff like that. But they're brilliant movies where I play diverse characters, and then people like you will come and tell me that I love your craft, and my craft is just about living different roles and living different lives. So those movies also I've lived different lives in that. I'm looking forward for the release of those
Wow,
movies.
lovely,
Yeah.
lovely to hear that. So I would like to ask you, Puneet, so since it's been a long break, so we would like to fill up the gaps. We'd like to know what did you do all these years? What were you doing? So,
Yeah, I can say by the grace of God on a spiritual path. Work is great, and it's great to be out there in the movies and on television and stuff like that. But I've been evolving as a spiritual being. There's a beautiful saying that I follow that we are not human beings on a spiritual journey. We are spiritual beings on a human journey. So I am going through that, and I was working very actively working from 2003 to the end of 2023 to the end of 2025. I was in Umargaon. I was doing three serials for Swastik Productions. I was playing Devrishi Narad Muni in two serials, and I was playing Mata Rani ka Ahankari Bhakt in one of the other serials. Again, two diverse roles. So I was working. Maybe you didn't watch those serials, but they did well. Maybe you weren't a viewer of that. Maybe lots of people didn't watch that, but it's available, and it was great working for those serials. So now on the spiritual part, just attracting good people from the universe and good people who understand what God has given me as an artist, and lots of things are happening now. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I have a question because we see a lot of South movies coming up in Bollywood and they're releasing and there's a collaboration movies happening. So I think that would be a good platform for you. What do you say about that?
No, that's a great clue. In fact, that's a great suggestion. I would even call it an advice on camera. But for an artist like me, I wouldn't call myself laid back, but I really don't know the resources how to connect with those South Indian filmmakers. I'm sure they'll love me as an actor. I'm sure they'll appreciate the gift God has given me. But I need openings. I need the right management. I need the right representation that I can do South movies. So I look forward to that. I'll take this advice, and I just did a South film in Kannada. In fact, this guy called Adya. He's done three Kannada movies as a writer, producer, and actor. So I just did his movie called Srini Itihasa, and my full name, as you know, is Puneet Vasishtha. So I played Guru Vasishtha in that movie.
Oh, lovely.
So it is a paranormal movie. The main protagonist gets possessed, or and then I remove all the evil spirits and all that. And it's a great role. It was a great experience speaking Kannada. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more. My manager hopefully will introduce me to the South Indian movies
I'm
also.
sure. I'm sure. So that's a very good thing that you said. I thought that you will connect very well. And the most important thing is while you were talking, I was just watching. Your expression changed. So so you are not just a person or a actor who is expressing on camera in movies, but also right now in the interview, I was seeing your expressions changing. I mean, that is what I'm talking about. You're a natural actor. You're a real actor. And I really love the way you explained yourself. So, really happy connecting with you, talking to you. I've taken a lot of interviews, but this interview is getting more and more interesting, I would
Yeah.
say. So,
The natural actor compliment that you just gave me, I just give all the credit to my father. That's Mr. Brahmachari, who was an actor. So I'm an actor's son, and acting and living different roles comes very automatically to me. I don't give any credit to myself. Yes, I go and work hard. I give credit to that. I surrender my work, but that acting thing is in me because of my father.
so it's genetic, what I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your father.
Yeah, my father, he was mainly known as a comedian. He's done nearly about 200 films as an actor. Mr. Brahmachari was his name. There were many famous songs of his time, like 70s. There was a very famous song called Rekha O Rekha, Jab se tujhe dekha. So that was picturized on my father and Tabassum ji.
Wow, that's a
So
famous song.
yeah, so it was pictured on my father, Muhammad Rafi sang it, and then there was a song in Das Lakh, my father's first movie. He was doing a dance performance with the Helen, that na 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 do do do. So he was doing a crazy performance in that, and so all the craziness in me as an actor, all the passion in me as an actor, the entire credit goes to my father. Yeah, so he was a very spiritual person also. So whatever spirituality I have in me is through him. All the acting I have is through him. He was my factory. That's the product. I'm a product of that factory. So obviously, I have a lot of credit to give to my father.
Well, what I can see is you have a long journey to go and
Thank you.
as an actor, and I would definitely wish you all the best for this long journey that's coming up.
Yes.
Your forthcoming movies, I would really want to see you in many of the films. I have a question for you. Um, are you doing right now anything, any particular,
Yeah, I'm doing two web series with two new producers. They are Delhi and Haryana based, respectively. I'm doing a film also. The guy who made Udaipur Files is making another film on Kalki Sambal. I am lined up to do that movie also. And I'm the most exciting part of my life at present is I'm doing this play. It's a grand play where hopefully we are going to get PM Modi to come and watch the first viewing of the play. It's going to open in Delhi, and the play is called Mahakal. The play. A very dear friend of mine, who's like a brother who I love so much from my heart and soul. His name is Amit Pachori. He and Bindu Bhai, who again I love so much, they both are producing the play. And Amit Pachori plays Mahakal in the play, and Bindu Dara Singh plays Prajapati Daksh in the play.
Okay, that's a good information and a new information. You know who's the producer? The producer is Amit Pachori and Bindu Dara Singh. Wow, who doesn't know them? Come on, everybody knows them. And Bindu Dara Singh, he's done a big serial like Ramayan, as we know. That already is a hit. So I'm sure even Mahakal is going to be a hit. What a producer! Love you, Binduji, sir. Thank you.
And I play Narad Muni. I am also the orator, the Sutradhar of the play, and I am playing. It's after 30 years I'm doing a play, and it's going to be a great challenge to do such a big play on such a big platform. And so it's going to be released in the expo that's going to happen in Delhi. You know, the expo. So I'm so looking. I've got all the positive nervousness for it. I've got all the positive butterflies and all the super excitement to go and do theatre and kill it. You know.
Wow, that would be lovely. Actually, heard a lot about the film expo that is coming up by
Yeah.
Nara Singh because there's a lot of advertisement all over the internet. And yes, I did know that there's a Mahakal happening.
Oh
There.
yes,
There was
that's.
an advertisement, but I didn't know you were there.
I am very much
And
there.
that too, a role of Narad Muni,
Yes.
which suits you so much.
Thank
like
you.
you are the good-looking person who has the wisdom and who's going to be playing Narad Muni. So Narad Muni is somebody who has a mixed personality.
Reemana, I would say that's a love and appreciation for me as an actor that's coming across. We were even speaking off camera, and you said the same thing. So normally, I've done very rigid, very strong roles, and for the kind of voice I have, I've played a lot of villain. So being Narad Muni is doing something out of the flow for me, and it is such a pleasure doing Narad Muni. Dev Rishi Narad Muni, he was a Mahaguru. He hasn't been very well or rightly portrayed in the old Bollywood movies. But Dev Rishi Narad Muni in our holy books was a person who was Mata Parvati's guru. He was Ganga's guru. He actually guided Vishnu and Mahadev when they were stuck in life. He's Rishi Ved Vyasa's guru. So he had a very comical, a very lively way to solve problems. So Amit Pachori and the entire writing team, Chanakya and Abhishar and Bindu Dara Singh Bhai, they are really getting Narad Muni out in such a beautiful manner that is my priority, that is my focus, and little bit work that is coming out. I had an offer for another serial who wanted my 23, 24 days, but I said no to it. I was getting whatever I wanted as an amount money, but I was like, no, I want to focus on play and I want to focus on the web series that are lined up, and I want to focus on the film that's lined up. My main focus is Narad Muni.
Definitely, and Narad Muni, as I know, what I understand is he was a multi-faceted person and a multiple personality person.
Yes.
A very intelligent person, but didn't come across because the way, as you mentioned, it was presented.
Portrayed in a wrong manner, in a comical manner,
Yes, but actually he was the most intelligent
Mahaguru.
person.
Rishi Vedvyas is called one of Vishnu's avatar. So Naradji was Vishnu's biggest bhakt, but Naradji amongst the 24 avatars is also Vishnu's avatar.
Yes.
So by the writers and Amit Pachori and Bindu Dara Singh are presenting Narad in a very beautiful manner. So I'm so looking forward to that.
That's the reason why I said multifaceted person. He had
Yeah.
one face, but he had his inner controls were different. Like they say a woman has a lot of characters. Ma Durga.
Correct.
She has a lot of characters. So Narad Muni is somebody with a lot of characters, so much of potential as as Narad Muni, of course.
In fact, Reemana, I must tell you that your profession is of a journalist. Narad Muni is the universe's first journalist.
Yes.
Because throughout the three loks, Swarglok, Patal Lok and Dharti Lok, he was the one to take information here and there. Just to make peace, because the Rakshasas wanted to attack the gods and there were humans in the middle. So Narad Muni was always traveling to make the peace between the three worlds. He was the first journalist of the universe.
Absolutely, and that's why I connect very well on that subject and
Yes,
with your role,
Ji.
your character in that. Really, really nice to hear that. And Also, I would like to really wish you for the forthcoming whatever new projects that you do, and I'm sure you'll do lots. But this start off with a big play like
Mahakal, the
Mahakal is
play.
really going to be a very good start.
Yes.
A fresh start, you can say.
Yes, and previously, before I went to Umargaon for shooting for my three serials, I was even voicing for big South Indian films, and so my manager has fixed up stuff with me, and I'm also voicing now for more movies, and so
I'm sure.
I'm
I'm
very
sure.
thankful to her. So we're doing a lot of work as voicing also upcoming.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely. I would really like to be a part of this journey of yours,
please,
the fresh new beginning or the fresh new start.
Puneet 2.0.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, I have a little more, one more question.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's been a long interview because, when it says every action has an equal and
Opposite reaction.
but here the reaction is very positive and, very much like what I expected. So, obviously, a couple of more questions are coming up.
Please,
Based on that, thought process. So, as you said that you are doing a web series,
Yeah.
just want to know, are you also interested in verticals?
Yeah, I just did a vertical, in fact. So the level of an actor I am, or whatever caliber I belong to, verticals don't have the kind of budgets for me. But there was a good production house who paid me my budget, and I did a very very classic character. It's going to release on Cuckoo FM very soon.
Oh, lovely.
And that's going to be my first vertical. And see, for me as an actor, I just want to go out and live different characters. It does not matter if it's a TV show. It does not matter if it's vertical, films, OTT, web series. I just want to be out there living a different life. So, and you're talking about the interview being long. I don't think so. Hello guys, I'm sure you are enjoying taking this interview. I'm enjoying giving this interview. I'm sure people who are going to be watching are going to be enjoying watching this interview too.
What is important is, you are such a versatile person, and interviewing you is actually giving me you can say my adrenaline is running very fast.
Thank you
So I
so
want
much.
to ask you more questions. I want to know more about you. Curious to know. I would like to know. I think as of now, the last question for me is I want to know a little bit about your personal life. Not too much of it. Just a little curiosity. What's going on in your personal life?
Okay, so you just said that I'm very versatile. So that's my signature actually. My full name is Puneet Vasishtha, as you know. So that's PV, and that's purely versatile. So yeah, that's how I. So that's how I put myself in my initials. Yeah, my personal life is a lot about spirituality. It's about serving my mother. I'm happily single. I have no relationships. I have no intention for relationship because uh, I have a lot of respect for women. I try and see a Devi Swaroop in a woman. I see a goddess. But I guess Indian girls do not live up to my expectations and stuff like that. And I really hope more goddesses shine in women so I can also get my goddess. But I'm not looking for one. I leave it to life. I'm like, okay, तेरी इच्छा हो मेरी नहीं जब उसकी इच्छा है whenever it's God's will he'll get the right woman in my life. For now I'm just busy working, and serving my mother. My mother is my living God. I live with my mother. I have my own house in Juhu. So just serving my mother. माँ की सेवा मतलब ब्रह्मांड की सेवा. I'm serving my mother. I'm serving the universe and her blessings. I'm doing a lot materially and spiritually. Yeah.
Absolutely. I realize, my mother's no more. So I realize, what is mother? Mother is not just a word mother. There's so much,
So
so
much.
much of contribution of mother.
You can
It
never
is the
fully
universe.
define it. You can never fully define the magic of a mother. No way.
Absolutely. And taking care of your mother sounds so good because these days a lot of people, shy away. But you are doing it and you're doing a great job. You have mother's blessings. I'm sure you'll find your goddess as well.
Yeah, with her blessing. And my mother's 74. She's a rock star. She's a yogi. She does pranayam every day. In fact, you said, I'm taking care of my mother. Trust me, she's taking more care of me. And she's wonderful. She's my rock at all times.
You are her bacha, so obviously.
Yes, always, always. And a good bacha. Acha bacha.
That's very nice. So we'll sign off today as of now and we'll connect again soon. I want
Anytime
you
you
to
wish.
speak out something about my channel, Bollywood TV Reporter. What do you think about it?
Reemana, it's a pleasure to meet you. I just forgot for some time that the camera is on and it's just a positive conversation with you. I want to thank Bollywood Reporter that you sent Reemana to me, and Reemana has taken this interview. And I did not even know that this interview is going to be in English. But you see, God's grace is there, and everything is flown so beautifully. And I'm sure this will flow into the audiences, and people will get to know me more, and people would get to know the goodness. This Reemana behind the camera, your goodness too. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much,
Thank you
Mr.
so
You
much.
really made my day.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for giving your special
Pleasure,
time.
pleasure's all mine, all mine. Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
thank you.
So, guys, we had a word with Puneet as you just saw the interview. Guys, tell me what are the questions that y'all have in your mind so that I can connect with him the next time I interview him so that we don't miss out on anything. But I think today I covered it totally so far. We'll connect again more. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do watch Bollywood TV Reporter for some more updates